Yo, what's good guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're reacting to some prisoners in Finland who live in open prisons. Back when I had my main channel before it was deleted, I think we watched one of these videos, like one of them. It was pretty cool. So these guys basically live in open prisons. That's kind of cool, kinda a little bit. But yeah, we'll talk about it later in the video. And if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe and recommend me more videos to react to. And yeah, let's watch.
This man is serving a life sentence for murder.
I'm sorry, I'm a little body conscious, as you can see. I've gained a few pounds.
A dip in the frozen lake behind the prison is part of his
guy's
regular
happy.
workout routine.
No problem. It's okay. Okay, your turn.
Damn.
Welcome to life in one of Finland's open prisons.
Damn, these guys are tough. That's snow and you're
There are no
still
cell blocks here, just dormitories.
a murder though.
Inmates come and go in their own cars. When Matty isn't at the nearby university campus, he's in his dorm room, studying for a career in tech.
Yeah, this is kind of cool. It's not really prison. This is not prison at all. This is just like, cause murder. I feel like he has some maybe he has like a little excuse that makes it so he can be in one of these. Cause like if it was like, yeah, I hate this guy, so I killed him. I don't think they'd give you this, would they? Cause I feel like that'd be a little soft.
Marketing books, user experience, all kinds
But
of.
they say he's serving life though.
And, IT studies.
And we have this kind of normality principle that prisoners should be treated equally, even though they are prisoners, but they should have access to same services and rights as other citizens.
In recent years, Finland has been named the happiest and safest country in the world. Citizens here enjoy generous public benefits,
Cool.
universal healthcare, subsidized daycare for children, and free college.
Bro, the thing for me is the snow. I definitely don't like snow. It snowed last night and it's cold outside. I can't even go outside. I'll probably go on later, but not now. It's so cold. Not as cold as Finland though, because they get snow every single day, yo. That's the
Situation.
part. The cold is what
Promotional
I kinda don't
films like this, produced by Finland's Criminal Sanctions Agency, document how prisoners are eased back into society, with work opportunities and help from counsellors. And the incarceration rate here is one of the lowest
Bruh, here
in
if
Europe,
you...
a quarter of what it was in 1950. In
Sheesh.
Finland, only 1 in 3 former convicts ends up back in prison. Compare that to the United States, where 2 out of 3 get locked up again within 2 years of release. A 2018 bill included sentencing reforms meant to reduce what is referred to as recidivism, but they only apply to inmates in federal custody. Just 10% of the 2.3 million people incarcerated in the US. Critics say the
Damn. Yo, the kind of thing I kind of don't like is, I mean, some people do kind of need to be in prison because, like, I don't know, like, you're just, the way, I don't know, the stuff they did, it's like, it's hard to forgive, you know? And if someone forgives you, you're like, you can't look at them any different when they come out. It's just crazy. But some people definitely need their time reduced. You know, there's people serving 10, 15 years for like drugs. Like, I know drugs are bad, but like, bro, that's 10 years of somebody's life, you know? I'd understand 5 years, but a weed, like, stuff like that, 5 years, bro, you're crazy. That's kind of insane. You know, some of these people kind of need to they need to get their time reduced, bro. It's so crazy because I kind of do want some people to get out, but at the same time, there's people who I don't know how forgiving Finnish people
18
are.
reforms
But
are only a small first step and fall far short of the kind of meaningful change Finland is so proud of. The scale, of course, is different. Today there are fewer than 3,000 in the Finnish prison system. The number of people behind bars in the US is equal to half of Finland's total population. A reimagining of what prison looks like here started nearly 70 years ago, when this Scandinavian nation began building one of the most humane systems in the world. In some of the latest steps, Finland's Criminal Sanctions Agency is investing heavily in technology training.
The first topic is what is AI, then the second topic, problem solving with AI.
And building a state-of-the-art smart prison
Oh, this
for
guy's
women.
smart too.
And even testing VR to provide an escape from the drab walls and fluorescent lighting of Turku, Finland's highest security closed prison. Mika, who is 10 years
Oh, they even got those. Okay. And maybe kind of got it wrong. They also got one of those big prisons, so the bad people get locked up pretty bad. You know, like it's because you're not gonna kill like 20 people and then they're gonna be like, I see this guy might change. You know, you just wanted to kill him. They're like, this guy might change someday. Let's put him in an open prison. Yeah, that's why there's that closed prison. Okay, that's a pretty good idea. I feel like I kind of like this open prison idea a little bit because it's for like the not too big crimes like drugs or like let me see what are crimes that people get put in for, like fraud, stuff like that. They deserve a little open prison because like I feel like people like that could probably change. But others, like, I don't know how the guy who's facing like a murder case, he's a walking murder case, you know. I don't know how he's in an open prison. But maybe if it was like self-defense or something like that. But even if it's self-defense, then he shouldn't be in jail, because a lot of people, not a lot, but most people beat their cases when it comes to self-defense. Because if someone's trying to kill you and you kill them, you deserve to be out because you didn't mean it.
into a 15-year
caught you by
sentence
surprise.
Joo.
is walking through a 3D
Damn,
forest.
15?
Kamala ottaa noin lasit pois tiedäksä palata tähän todellisuuteen taas.
He appreciates the chance to interact with VR technology and learn the basics of working with computers.
Sanotaan, lisään vielä tämän verran, että tämmöisiä vankeja, ketä on välillä käynyt vapaana ja tullut takaisin, niin on sanonut ihan suoraan, että ei siellä pärjää, niin kuin, että siellä on niin paljon erilaista tämä kaikki niin kuin tämmöiset, että kaikki on niin paljon tietokoneistettua, että olisi hyvä saada sitä oppia.
They've come back to
We
prison?
try to educate the prisoners to use digital services in a meaningful way so that it would really help them to rehabilitate, that help them to take care of themselves and take care of their daily affairs and the kind of things, the kind of skills that you need when you reintegrate back to society.
Now Finland is investing in the
cool
infrastructure
stuff, cool
to
stuff.
support that readjustment. A 34 million euro prison that many hope will set the standard for the future. No but
Man, so many prisons. I don't know. Let me think. If I had my own country, let me see about prisons. I probably wouldn't have that many prisons, cause, bro, imagine like they make prisons like all the time in the U.S., but like they build new ones all the time, and like, I mean, I guess because 300 million people, you need more prisons, but like, there's too many prisons, to be honest. And they don't even look good, because when you commit a crime, bro, prisons are actually scary. I'm not even gonna lie. You wake up, you're like, you go, I guess, eat some food, you come back, you're in a cell room, you're like this. You come back again, you're like, that's your whole life. You get life like that. My goodness, yo. And imagine being convicted wrongfully too, bro. Some of these people must be sick, cause bro, it's prison. Like I mean, I kind of mess with Finland. I ain't even gonna lie, cause this prison is cool. Cause I mean, you're locked, but you're not. You don't feel like every day is like, come back, eat, sleep, wake up. You're like this, no phone, nothing, for the rest of your life. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie. Some people would rather be like dead than that, cause like why? You do nothing ever. You're just there. Like you're just existing. You're not even living anymore. See, that's why when you have these open prisons and you're even driving your car, you're sweet. That's cool. I definitely mess with that because if you're in jail for like the most stupid crime, you're serving 10 years. I'd rather serve it here than anywhere else. Cause here I'd be having freedom. I'd go on TikTok. I'd probably even make videos. I'd be like, yo, what's good, guys? Reporting
Bars,
from
glass
prison.
windows,
I'm
an
sweet.
internet connection in every room, and small touches meant for comfort.
Oh, internet?
This is our specialty.
See,
Is
I told you.
divan. Yes.
Oh, they even got cool seats.
When it opens in this fall,
Bro,
the
prison
brand new
is
facility
actually
in
looking
Hämeenlinna
nice.
is expected to be Europe's most high-tech women's prison. But just across the road, a
Oh,
reminder
it's a women's
of the
prison.
past.
Ah.
The old facility, built in 1972, once housed both men and women. It shut down in 2019 after years of disrepair, mold, and other reasons.
Wait, both?
This was before toilet.
And where did they empty it?
I take this and look there. The smell was terrible.
Damn,
And
bro.
just a few minutes' drive
That's
away, a
messed
relic
up.
built in the 19th century and modelled on the American style of prison that is still widely in use today. Cell blocks arranged in a radial floor plan, prisoners living in solitary confinement. This one is a museum now, preserved to show just how hard prison life
Damn.
really used to be.
Sheesh. Man, these boys are locked. They even got like neck chains. Sheesh, this was, I ain't even gonna lie. Let me see. I feel like, yeah, some crimes, a lot of crimes need to be like forgiven. Like some, like not even forgiven, just like time needs to be like shortened a little bit. The type of crimes I feel like that shouldn't really, cause should every crime get the same like? I mean, some crimes are terrible. I don't even know. You guys tell me what you think. Should they do that for every crime that happens? Because I feel like some guys are just like you're a bad guy. Like, I don't know what. There's nothing you can do to make this guy a good guy. Like, he's just a bad person. So, it's hard. It's kind of hard. This is kind of hard to say because if, like, I heard there's this truck driver that, like, he killed 4 people by accident when he was driving. They gave him 110 years, yo. I was like, 110, like, come on, bro, that's not even cool. Like, you're telling the guy to go die in prison, basically. But then they a lot of people, like, did a petition and he got 10 years. That was it was unintentional. And the guy still has 10 years in prison. So he would definitely be sweet in an open prison because, like, bro, it's not even his fault. I don't even know why he's in prison in the first place. But it's crazy stuff.
For
You
Matty,
guys tell
the
me what
road
you
to
think
reform
about
has
these
led
other
him to a
crimes.
career that he would never have dreamed of before.
I could never picture that too.
He connected with Reactor, a digital agency that designs online education courses. When they heard he was participating in this story, they invited him to give some feedback on the program.
I'm eager to
He's
hear,
happy.
like, what
Man,
was
this
your-
guy does not look like he's
First of all,
in
what was
prison.
your general impression about it?
It was shown quite simply what is AI, what isn't AI. So that was really good, and kind of like show that it's not about magic.
Seeing him in this meeting, it's easy to forget that Matty is still serving out his sentence for murder. In that time, he hopes to complete a university degree and start a business.
One way to get kind of like employed is, of course, self-employment. So, and a lot of prisoners have already the entrepreneurial mindset.
Based on Matty's recommendations, Reactor is planning to add an entrepreneurship course to the prison curriculum.
It has like enforced my trust in also like this Finnish prison system, where
Yes.
where like giving chances to put people like you, like
Yeah.
it's awesome.
After the meeting, Matti heads back to Louka prison. But he is excited for the future.
Damn.
At the beginning of my sentence, I thought that there can only be negative things in being in prison, that basically life is over. But I think you should give people a chance. That's the most important thing.
Damn. You know, like, it's crazy. You know, that's kind of crazy. He is pretty much, he is right. I would, like, if I hope I never get locked, but if I ever do, I would definitely like a second chance too. I'd rather be locked in Finland than any other place in the world, because, bruh, like, stuff is crazy and like, in American prisons, it's crazy, bro. Like, even the movies, they portray it like it's a crazy place. Cause like, yeah, I'd feel like life is done, to be honest. Cause, bro, these guys, cause let's see, getting your, like, let's see, master's degree, something like that, takes what, like 5-6 years. You get sentenced, you're in prison, you're doing all that, you come out, you got a whole life ahead of you. I still don't know about, like, cause like, when prisoners get out, like, they did a pretty bad crime and they get out, they really can't get a job anymore, because it's all written in your, was it Social Security? I don't know, some document, they write it in and you're like kind of screwed. Every job you go to, they're like, damn, this guy's a bad guy, we can't hire him. So I mean, I guess this guy even chose one of the best majors, self-employment stuff. But yeah, if you made it this far, thank you and have a nice day.